Hello, glad to be here. Thank you, Paragon. Thank you, Dalia. Amazing opportunity to share with you what Arcenciel in the past 40 years accomplished. It's the efforts of too many people who really believed in people with disabilities and trusted them. Is this ready? Yeah. Hey, okay. Um, right. Arcenciel has سنة بتعيد 40 سنة. So for the past 40 years, we've been contributing to the sustainable development of society by really supporting vulnerable communities, integrating individuals with disabilities, etc. We have become a social enterprise with time, meaning, I'm sure Dr. Constantin Salemi talked earlier in the morning about social enterprises, but really it's a philosophy whereby you do generate income and you contribute into the sustainability of the operation of the enterprise. We really believe in the ability of all people to progress and be able to serve others. And diversity enriches. Really, when people with disabilities were not allowed 40 years back to be part of the society, we believed in them and actually gave them the opportunity to do so. I'm going to talk quickly about 5 sectors that we run in the organization. أهم شيء, the disability inclusion. So this sector, initially we started in the workshops, fixing wheelchairs. We used to get donations of wheelchairs back in the 80s, and slowly we started manufacturing them. So we are the only producers in Lebanon of wheelchairs, and not only wheelchairs, also crutches, walkers, hospital beds, any equipment for disability. We do adapt cars as well, elevators, ramps, in any facility. And what's interesting is that the people themselves with disabilities, they run the workshops. So it's like the person who knows the best the needs is there to do it. Recently, we've innovated a hiking wheelchair. Not our creation, but definitely an adaptation to the Lebanese context. So a hiking wheelchair to go in nature for people on wheelchairs. We also have developed with the Ministry of Social Affairs 25 years back a law that restitutes back the rights for these people in services, in employment, in transportation, in what have you. Sadly, with the devaluation of the currency, we lost a lot of the ministry's funding, but this is still a law that needs to be developed more and more. The social inclusion sector, which also targets all activities to support for schooling, clothing, all the therapy also needed for people who have disabilities, dental, physiotherapy, speech therapy, and the rest. A youth inclusion sector, we have founded the earliest and the oldest social circus school in Lebanon. We do have a circus school in Lebanon. When I say social circus, so it has social arts and supports youth, especially school dropouts, to make a living and become in society active. Also, any activities for the outdoors for children with disabilities. The agriculture, ecotourism, and heritage sector, we do run and manage the Domaine de Ta'nail Jesuit farm. We have been doing sustainable agriculture. We've developed with the University Saint Joseph a biopesticide. So to meet back like biomass challenges of not having to do with the pesticides, chemicals. So you do have biological pesticides that are fully organic. We also, go ahead. Saint Joseph. It's a spin-off. So the three professors found the thing, and then we've developed in producing it. There are in other countries biological pesticides, but if you import it and put it on the Lebanese market, it will not be as effective as an endemic local species that really does. Precisely, the only one produced. Exactly, yes. And also the heritage is important. So we build, you know, in the Bekaa, we build mud brick houses, also environmentally safe and cheap to construct and durable. So we try to, you know, respect the traditions and keep that heritage. Finally, the environment and waste management sector. We have launched a lot of awareness sessions around the, you know, the collection of household recyclable waste. We've got 3 facilities who do secondary recycling. Also, we treat the potentially infectious hospital waste. We treat close to 12 tons every day of 85% of Lebanese hospitals. This will not go to the landfills untreated. We treat it in, you know, by high degrees sterilization. This is not incineration. Sterilizing at 180 degrees and then crushing it and eventually going to landfills, but reducing any infectious risks. A day in 3 of our facilities. Sterilizing. Yes, yes. 3 facilities in the Bekaa and the south end in Beirut and Mount Lebanon. So it's really a necessity, and this is waste that has been dumped earlier on for years. This operation has been continuously running since 2004, and even during the crisis when the devaluation and the public hospitals were not paying, they were still paying in Lebanese lira. Imagine, Dalia, still paying in Lebanese lira. We did not stop it. You know, you would create hazards and pandemics in the country. So we continued on doing that at a loss. Finally, just figures, the last slide. We serve close to 65,000 people every year in these sectors, in our different community centers, with 430 staff members, a third of them that have a disability. This is the inclusion spirit that we try to spread around. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Humbly standing, 12 tons and 65,000 people served, and etc. And I'm here to present you in your recognition of your excellence, the Lebanese logo. Of an industrialist who's not the law, right? But he's doing more than most. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Are you going to ask him any questions? The innovation that he was speaking of was the wheelchair that is good for hikers?
Yes. So practically, it's anybody on a wheelchair can go hiking with the support of 2 individuals, you know, holding like the wheelchair. It's a one wheel that goes between the rocks. So it's one wheel and then supported by people. Happy to share with that. Go visit our website, social media. You can learn more and support our work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.